Welcome back to my tournament of the best WWE wrestler ever. Now, again, I have to start by saying this is WWE, this is not Stampede, this is not WCW, this is not TNA, purely just WWE. Today we've got Owen Hart versus Kurt Angle. Now, let's just for a second think how brilliant it would have been to see these two actually work a program in WWE together. This would have been absolutely phenomenal. But let's get straight into business. For look, I'm going to give it to Owen. Now, I know both of them simply just got a singlet, but I prefer the pink and black compared to. This is personal. This was so close, I really couldn't separate the two, but I just think Owen's look was so great. Um, and I have to give props to the guy. Owen is one of the greats of all time. Theme, I'm going to give it to Kurt. Kurt's theme was basically just, I'm a wrestler, I'm going to break your ankle. That was his entire theme, and that it worked for him. It really did work. Next, promo. Now, unfortunately, I have to deduct some serious points for Owens. I'm going to kick your leg out of your leg promo. So promo, I'm going to give to Kurt. He could cut a serious promo. He could cut a funny promo. He was a pretty decent promo back in his days. And next, kayfabe. Now, kayfabe will always favor the guys from the older generation. This one, kayfabe, this is tough because both of them were not really ones to really blur the lines between kayfabe and reality. They both kept kayfabe pretty much alive, but I'm going to have to give it to Owen because he had a program against his brother. That was as kayfabe as you get. He actually genuinely acted as if he hated his brother, which, I mean, that's kayfabe. Next, in-ring. The in-ring ability, you can say whatever you want. You can say that you don't like me for this. I'm going to give it a tie. Both of these two guys are two of the best to ever do it in ring. Push. Owen was never world champion. He was kind of pushed at one point, but never strong enough. Kurt was a multi-time world champion, so push, and I have to give it to Kurt. Crowd reaction. If Kurt Angle came out on a WWE stage today, the crowd will sing, "You suck, you suck." Crowd reaction, Kurt got such a strong crowd reaction, whether it was cheering, whether it was booed, even as a face, they still did that you suck thing, which, I mean, that's crowd reaction 101. Next, titles. Owen, he had 1 European, 2 IC, 4 tag. I'm not counting Slammies, I'm not counting King of the Rings, this is just titles. Angle, World, he had, I believe, 6 altogether. That was mixed between the World Heavyweight, between the WWE, and also he won the ECW Championship once in WWE. IC, 1. European, 1. Hardcore, 1. Tag, 1. And US, 1. So unfortunately, that one's going to Kurt all the way. The newer guys will obviously have an advantage because back in the days, the title didn't get switched around nearly as much. And then lastly, personal opinion. Owen was fantastic, but Kurt Angle is in my top 5 of all time. So personal, I'm going to give it to Kurt. So spoilers ahead, this is what our bracket is looking like. So first round, we had Bossman winning, we had Ramon winning, we had Edge, Stone Cold. Now we've got Kurt Angle going through. Next, we've got Seth Rollins versus Mick Foley. That's going to be very close. Then we've got Superstar Billy Graham versus Dolph. That's going to be very close as well. And then Dean Ambrose versus Hulk Hogan. Stay tuned for next time, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Until next time, peace.